You had best not keep her waiting.
That's my name? New Ravenclaw? Seriously? What is this thing? Can I like light it up or something? That's not working, I guess. I can't go down, right? Well, let me go, bitch. What's up there? Oh. Revelio. The chests? I don't see any. There's something behind this. You fucking. Can't do much about that, I guess. Right? What's down here? Oh, that's where I'm going. Oh, there she is.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Fuck is all this?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Oh.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm
That
learning?
could be very handy. You would never
Perhaps
require
seeing it in
bags.
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Oh, it's the flame that we saw in the common room.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic.
Revelio!
Educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Hogwarts. No shit, Sherlock. Of course that is Hogwarts. Revelio. Yo, say that,
I
bitch.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Yeah, stop bitching.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Yo, he's moving. Like while I'm... Nice.
Revelio!
Correct. This bust created in honor of Ravenclaw house resides. Ravenclaw bust. Lofty. Oh, he's the founder, I guess, of the house. Collect. Oh. Okay. Nice option. Okay. This is XP earned, okay. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges. Field guide pages, exploration, quests, combat. Oh. Each challenge has tiers. From appearances to critical upgrades. Huh. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards. Okay. Ravenclaw pass.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Revelio.
like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, inside and outside. Interesting. Interesting. Can I run? Yes, I can.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Which means that there's something below. We love sneaking off. Didn't come. Oh, you. Yo, what is yo? So, yo, he's right there.
Revelio.
Well, yo. Yo, there's something here. I guess I'll do this later. Weird though.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field
Oh.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open it up. Okay. Oh, teleportation points, huh? Astronomy wing, bell tower wing, grand staircase, great hall, library, south wing. Available in that region. Discovered. Oh. Right side of the map is where you'll find, of course, including the, okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
There's something flying.
You can get almost anywhere
Revelio.
quickly from Central Hall.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's something on the right. Right?
Always
Yep,
something
ports
happening
down
here.
there.
It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I wish I could simply charm my exercise books to finish my
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Charms.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade
Okay.
as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes.
What
all
if I don't expect
terribly
anything?
useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and
Ronan.
entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Okay. What exactly is...
Can
I
you
know
tell me
what defense.
more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
It's the
Defense
pro-
against the dark
always
arts
the
as
professor in
within
that
life
class used to be the weird
focuses on
ones.
how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's
You mentioned
Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to
All-wizarding
find all
village.
of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
Buttermilk?
and you have much to
Without
learn.
milk.
Happily,
beer.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Yo.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yo. Oh. So do we lie or do we not? That guy told us to keep it a secret. What if that bites us in the ass?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and
Me
carriages
too,
to Hogwarts,
me too.
and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
What
Good
is
luck
he the
today.
professor of then?
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
I anyway
Yes,
need a
Professor.
picture for the thumbnail,
Come and
right?
find me in my
Let's-
classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Do we really need
Revelio.
Something here, right?
Oh, I've been playing.
What is this? Huh? Yeah, fuck.
Why make a fine?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I guess.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This represents main quest, completing main. Oh, okay. New features and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you need to be required. Professor assignments or as quest. Ooh. Okay. Tracker quest. Levioso. Accio. So I can do what? Either of the quests? Yes.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I was destined to be a glorious beater.
Revelio.
I was.
I think I'd have made an excellent seater. I have a sharp eye.
Off on another adventure,
There was
are we?
something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Who is this idiot?
I think there were doxy eggs as well. Not sure.
Ooh, blue flame. Okay.
Revelio.
Apology, homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Level 2. What is
Never
this?
forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Move along, page. What is this? Yo. Thing moves?
Revelio.
Revalio. Yo. What is that? I'm guessing I'm lacking all the skills. There's nothing here. See? Blue flame.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yeah. Easy way to reach the class, I guess.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
I didn't say anything.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. That was easy.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, so you're doing it?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Do I do it?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so often. Good. Now, well done.
What if I keep hitting it, it will stay in the air?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Eh?
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick luck. You're good.
How perceptive.
Don't all of my students for this event.
Not bad
Yeah,
for a
good.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
Well, he's pissed.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you,
Yay.
Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
How many?
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
That's
I
it?
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oh, perfect. Homework.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Who's this?
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Who's the goal? He's from Slytherin.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
I am.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In for a ride, bitch.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Why not?
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
Makes
Sebastian.
sense.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'll rock your world,
Till next
bitch.
time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Yeah, chest on the map. Or is it like a oh no, it is there, but it's up somewhere. Okay.
How
Go up.
nice to see you, my young friend.
Are you?
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round. But
What is this tea? Slytherin. Interesting. I'm assuming this lock thing can be opened up with like a spell or something. Yo, what was that?
Revelio.
Revelio. Let's go. Forget the camera is up there. Nice. Now it says that the thing is downstairs. Oh, it's this chest? No.
Revelio.
Maybe in here.
If you step in the wrong place and become engulfed in a stench, well, be it on your own head.
What are these mirrors?
Revelio.
Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something foul.
What is this place? Chest, baby. We
What are you
love
up to
chest.
now?
Forgot to read the chapter for potions today. Wish I had a potion to remind myself to do my homework.
Muggle. I'd imagine. Never been to a Muggle school myself. I wonder how we'd get into blacksmithing.
Huh. Interesting.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's...
Interesting. Nice of them to just... Oh, flame is up there. Like to play with everything I can see. Not the best trade, but... Wow.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
There's something up. What is this? Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. You bitch.
Revelio.
Yo, what are these mirrors? Can I go in? Oh, this takes me out. Eh? Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh, it's... What is this place? Hey,
I've always said
Professor.
that travel broadens the mind.
Six.
Revelio.
Oh, this is the chest. I think it requires some sort of spell to open it up. Oh, this one. Level 1 lock. Am I not level 1? Hufflepuff.
Professor Roden tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us will get there and want him to get back to the lesson. I don't know
There's
about
something
them
up
guys.
there. Revelio!
And then
Tom's
the werewolves join the
classroom.
goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
What do you want, cat? Is he following me? No, she's. Yes. Okay. Next quest, baby.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
She's from Gryffindor, huh?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the 7 months
set us
must have really
up.
taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it,
The ghost
you all
set us
spent
up.
your holidays
We got better
practicing
person.
Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Accio. Yo, oh, what is that speed? Oh, I forgot.
Accio.
Press. I keep pressing X instead of
That is not bad.
directing it.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is
You
nothing
might
without
just
practice.
rival.
Keep at it. You
Oh,
might
so
just rival
she's the
before I
Hermione, I
hear.
guess.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Alright. I guess.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Start? What? Oh, we're just supposed to Get the ball to us.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Stay focused.
I didn't mean to do that. Boy, that was bad.
Splendid!
A little too early, I guess. Alright. No, 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 don't come down. I'll fucking punch you. 50, baby.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on now.
Yo, what is with this? Every time I have to fight the...
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Court rules.
Yes, sir.
Use Accio to summon the ball as close to you and to the edge without going over. Okay. That's it. So, can I throw our ball off?
Accio.
Yo, fucking.
Excellent.
Watch this.
I think that should be fun, right? Let me see if I can basically. Bro, she's getting 50.
Nicely done. Be sharp.
Yo, you throw my ball off, I'll fucking...
Yes!
You got through.
Accio.
Splendid!
Draw! Tommy George! Don't let people win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What do you mean interesting? Oh, you.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
No shot.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Okay.
This round settles it all.
Let me see. When does she pull?
Here we go.
Probably when they were all at the edge, right? So, what I should try.
Accio.
Very good.
Yo, that's on the line. At least 40 points or something. Come on. No fair. Oh, off.
That is how it's done.
Yeah, bitch, wait.
I'm not here. But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Watch this.
Oh shit, we brought her out as well. That was fun. I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, let's try and push this one. I hope I haven't hit the fucking thing.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Accio.
Not that I mind.
250s?
Well done.
Let's go! Ah,
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No shot. If I had known I can just throw a ball off, I would have
Class is
done that.
dismissed. Gather
I
your
tried
things
before.
on the way
but-
out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I
No
underestimated
shot.
you. Took me weeks
I was
to
not gonna-
become
I was not gonna
proficient
let
with
you win.
Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
Oh, I
transferred
defeated
here from
2 of
Wagadu
the best,
just before my fourth
apparently,
year. My mother received an offer
students
to
in
teach
both of their
divination here.
classes.
Before I knew
I won a
it,
duel and
we
then
had
I
left
defeated her
Uganda
at
and were
apparently
halfway
a game
around
she
the
is very
world
good at.
at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
There's a school called Wagadu.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Potential second game there, maybe?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Magic without the wand. That's possible? Oh, like the goblin? He did it without the wand, right?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
You better be.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
He wants to talk to me?
Of course. You can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
No, it won't work.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
And the
Miss
best.
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now,
she?
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I'm guessing that is what will teach us all those spells. Now what? Who is this chick?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Cressida Bloom. That's Hufflepuff, right? Rope?
Professor
Really?
Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Duncan Mudhouse. What kind of names is this?
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
I need to figure out how to do these, man.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Those are weird, I don't know.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where am I supposed to go again? Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as this and discovered by exploring the world. Do not advance the main story. Oh. So oh, so there are 2 side quests, huh? Wand handles gold. Appearances. Why do we care about appearances? Oh, this dueling club. Huh. The first traveling is late.
Revelio.
Oh, not someone else trying to pass through.
What? Wanted to check something, but apparently I can't.
Revelio.
Let's go. This painting depicts a young orphan wizard. Illy famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the Dark Wizard, sieged by conjuring a mouse patronus. Oh. Interesting.
Been up to no good. Thought as much.
Revelio.
Yo, what was that? Let's go, page. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a place for students to gather. This matter. Carrigan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the. Okay, level 3. Let's go. Okay, cat.
Revelio.
What do you do? Lame,
What are you
baby.
up to now?
Level 1 lock. Let's just go. Okay. Weasley.
What
Dobby.
about the room, Professor?
Dobby.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could
Yeah,
help.
same name. Big Dobby. What's the difference, really?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
I can't do anything with that.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yeah,
You've managed your
baby.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Huh.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Yay.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian Sarah. Who? Oh, the Slytherin guy. And the chick.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And
Would
she
it
knows
matter
the
if I
area.
chose
She'll keep you well
Sallow,
clear of any
maybe?
of Victor
I
Rookwood's
don't know.
undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
was given to you. Reward you with new spell. The reward for completing your first summon, the Mending Charm. Repair, which is required to complete. Oh. Okay, repair. Oh, the thing that it did to repair the bridge. Interesting. I will learn that as well. Like a useless spell. That's all. Dark Blade Fedora. Level 1 lock.
Revelio.
Okay. Partial transfiguration. This partial transfigured teacup. Likely the soon to be rewarded. Once again, just a cautionary tale, but those students do not take seriously the complexities and dangers. Huh. Can't see shit.
Revelio.
See that dude, like the protagonist from the first movie, Sorcerer's Stone? Is it the same guy? Why does she have so many pictures of cat paintings? To be more precise. Kitty, 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 kitty. Do they help you if you keep petting them or something? Like a companion? Aww.
Revelio.
Okay, I see him.
Ah, there you are.
Professor.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
What's the...
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is.
Collect the flying page. How do I collect it? I see the flying page. There it is. Oh, maybe Accio?
Accio! Got it.
Oh. Interesting, interesting. What is this? No. How do I move this shit?
Revelio.
Probably I don't know it yet.
Levioso.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yo, this cat is following me, isn't she? Kitty, kitty, kitty. She? Nah. I'm tripping.
Revelio.
I saw this page.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I remember. When I was trying to solve that puzzle, I saw a page flying around here.
Brilliant.
Let's go.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Yo, shut up, page. Return to professor, okay?
Might some kind soul help me?
What do you want?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And
Not
if you
surprised
lose,
people don't
they
like you.
spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Wow.